Trade update. 7 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I actually just basically got into this trade and went to sleep. I was hoping it'd be way bigger, and to be honest, we were up way. Oops, hold on. We were up way more, right? We were up about maybe almost $100 more than what we are now, and so that would be like 330. Right now, I'm just trying to kind of wait till it gets to 250. Um, Honestly, if this is gonna go down any further than what it already is, which could make a whole bunch of money, which is what I wanted it to do, um, I just don't want to stay in this like that. We started to count from 100. 225 is pretty big. This trade already hit 150 before, and yeah, I kind of wish I would have took that and then got back in because we had to ride that back up for a couple more hours. If we would just took that, could have made a bigger position. Um, I think what I'm gonna do is end up just closing this in a second, very soon. Even though it's probably still gonna make its way down, which is why I want to wait this 20 minutes out. Um, I really should, but you know what I might do actually? I might just set the stop loss at about at a position where I might set the stop loss. Right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of playing with the stop loss, and I might just set it below, slightly below where I'm at right now, which I think it'll end up triggering it. But what I could do is just from here lock in my profits uh, by, making a stop loss. And then that way, if we go further, we go further. If we don't, we just kind of stop. We'll be upset though, honestly, if we just continue going further and we get wicked out because I set a smaller stop loss. But I don't know. We're at 600. The goal for the week was only 200, right? So that beat would have been the stop loss going off just like that. So 'cause that's where I would have set it. I'm thinking about to close all positions in the next few minutes. I really don't want to. Um, I think I'm definitely gonna close this position in a sec. If, yeah, I'm gonna lock this one in. So might still wait a little longer. I'm looking at the chart. We are just retracing. Honestly, we could make it a lot further, and I might just put it. I might try. Maybe. What's up, boys? This is why I might stop trading with stop losses. Uh, this trade just got us $250, right? But at one point, it was up to about 300. This is a trade that I wanted to make to about 800, right? Well, from here to here's another 200. Well, about another, another 300. And down here would have probably been another 300, right? So that's the third take profit. I got out at the first take profit. The thing is, I set the stop loss right here, and as you can see, we never actually hit it. Why, as soon as I set the stop loss, do we take the L? I set the stop loss at 521. We only made it to 5. And why are we hitting the stop loss? It really sickened me because if this trade continues to go down, like the first one we caught, we could be up on the account so much for this to trigger us out. And as you can see, it looks like it may just continue going down. And like I said, if it goes down to here, that was a whole nother 100. All right. If it goes down to here, that was a whole nother like almost 300, because there was 2 positions. We go down here, it's a whole nother, it's a lot of money to hit this area right here. Yeah, so like I said, we end up getting 250 from it, and it really looks like it's gonna continue, and it really could continue a little further. It could definitely continue to about here, which is a lot more money than it would have been. As you can see, it's almost double how much it moved. I'm not going to get too upset about it. We're trying to turn this 100 into the million, and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the game, but I usually don't have stop losses. Once in a while, before I go to sleep, I do set a stop loss, but I will try to set it a little bit higher than what my actual stop loss is. I wish I would have did that with this. As you can see, it's moving back down. Like I kind of figured it would, and that's why I set a stop loss right here, because that's where I wanted to get out. And as you can see, we hit our stop loss, and we didn't even hit our stop loss. That is really pissing me off. Just to see that just from here, from where I got out to where we are now, would have been an extra like $20. Now, mind you, if we actually hit this point, I won't be mad. I won't be mad if we hit this point, because that is where I wanted to get out, right? But if we don't touch that and we continue down, I'm upset. Like, I'm already upset, honestly, because if we made it to here, maybe I would have set the stop loss here and just slowly started working the stop loss down. This is $20. You know what I'm saying? I still had $20 before I should have took a $20 loss. It's crazy. As soon as I put it there, I just got out for a loss. I mean, well, not a loss, but obviously I'm still positive. But I don't know. Just this. Hold on. Oh, did it? It may have wicked up. Nah, I didn't wake up. It's 7 a.m. All right. Never mind. No, we didn't. This is the wick we're looking for. There's no reason that we should be out of this trade. I'm not even going to pay attention to it anymore. But, yeah, this is, like I said, highly upsetting, especially the fact that I needed this trade to be, I wanted it to be at least 400. And if we get down to here, this is at least 400. It is what it is. Let's find something else real quick. While I got you guys here, let's see if I can find something else. We got a big bearish engulfing coming from GBP USD. It looks like we were looking for that for a sell. Let's see if we're still looking for sales. Weekly is bearish. Weekly is bearish. Okay. Daily is bearish. 4 hour is bearish. And we just got the shift of structure on a 30-minute. The break, retest of the EMA, and a push to the downside. This is something I wouldn't mind getting in. Kind of wish I would have got into that 6, which is where I was at, even a higher position on the other trade. And yeah, this is something to get into, you guys. You can make money right now. Um, I might get into it. Definitely don't want to miss the push to the downside. Let's see what's the EMA at? Round psychological level. Um, the push was round psychological level. The initial push. He had a big bearish engulfing. Let's see what we could. Let's see. Let's set up the trade because this is actually pretty promising. And honestly, I would be in this. This is a trade. I would literally be in this. If I do take this trade, I think this might be the last trade of the week. We are trying to turn $100 into $1 million, and in the first week, we are up 600%, or about 500%. It counts at 600 now.